Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a beautiful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, whether we agree with each other or not. And today I'm talking about the 3 Nigerians and a bunch of lies. And this is the 154 podcast that Godfrey and 2 other Nigerians were having, and they had this actor, David Oyelowo, or whatever his name is, on the podcast. And this is what he said.
If you take the Nigerian accent like this and you slow it down, you put a lot of slavery in there.
Facts.
And then you start to put a little bit of subservience in it. This is what starts to happen to the Nigerian accent.
Man.
It goes because literally, if you're down here and you start to speed it up, and then you start to take all the thing out of it, then before you know it, you're talking like this.
Now we are free again.
Now we are free. We are released.
Hey, that was a smooth transition.
You see that?
Damn.
Can you try it? You have to
No,
study it.
no,
You usually
no. I
do a southern accent.
No, the way he just did that whole thing. Go ahead.
Clear your throat. You know when you.
No. I gotta stay in my lane on that one.
Okay. A black dude from L.A.
Well, I think the guy in the blue shirt or green shirt was the smartest one on the podcast. He realized that that was not a smart thing for this guy to say. I am a black Southerner, and I don't have a Nigerian accent in any way or in any shape, form, or fashion. This was offensive on so many levels. And I think they're low-key angry because of the skit that Drewski made about those African actors or British actors, as they call themselves, Black British, coming to the United States and taking Black Americans' roles. I think that's where this anger, because it's really kind of low-key anger, but I think that is where it is coming from. These people want to be important so bad, but they don't want to be important in Nigeria, where they're from. They want to be important somewhere else. So they leave Nigeria and go to England, and they find out there are limited resources in England. Those white people in England don't have that many resources, and so they gatekeep what they do have. So they end up in the United States leeching off of us, and that's what they are, just a bunch of leeches. Because David Oyelowo has no business playing Bass Reeves. He has no business playing Dr. King. He has no business playing any Black American icon. So I think that he's trying to say that, we're just a bunch of slaves, and he's coming now with the superior role. I don't know what he's saying. I just know that he pissed Black people off. And Black people have been trashing him all up and down the internet streets.
Section talking about, oh my God, wow, that's so profound. Wow, I never thought about it like that. Oh my God, wow, that's so amazing. No, it's not. Any fucking dumbass, anybody who's clever enough could try to merge one accent into another and try to make it seem like they have some type of similarities. This shit is fucking stupid.
Okay, let's start with the biggest lie of the day. The Black Southern accent is not a Nigerian accent slowed down, whatever that means. I don't even know what a Nigerian accent is. We speak what is known as African American Vernacular English, AAVE. AAVE is one of the most studied dialects in the United States. It is not Yoruba with a slow filter on it. It is not Igbo with trauma sprinkled on top. It is not Nigerian. It is not Nigerian at all. It is a distinct American dialect created by Black Americans, shaped by our history, our survival, and our creativity. It doesn't have anything to do with Nigeria. It's English. We speak a brand of English. We didn't slow down anything. We invented something. What irritates me is the arrogance, not Nigerian culture, but the arrogance of pretending that Black Americans are just Nigerians who got enslaved. No, we are not your lost tribe. We are not your diaspora fan fiction. We are not your cultural side quest. Black Americans are a new people forged on this soil under conditions no other group endured, creating culture after culture after culture that the entire world copies. We are not an extension of you. We are not a remix of you. We are not a branch of your family tree. We are our own tree. Now let's talk history. Black Americans descend from multiple West and Central African ethnic groups, not just Nigeria. And after 400 years of forced mixing, survival, reinvention, and cultural creation, we became a distinct ethnic group. So we come from all over Africa, really, and they all mixed in over here. So we don't belong to one region of Africa. We belong to a lot of regions of Africa. And I am talking about those of us who came from Africa. If your family didn't come from Africa, you don't have to say anything in the comment section because it's not relevant to this conversation. We are the only people on this planet who lost everything. And y'all don't let us forget that we lost our culture because you think that we weren't creative enough to create another culture. We did lose our culture, but we rebuilt everything bigger and better. And then had the world copy everything we created: music, language, fashion, food, dance, political movements. All of that was born here with us. We are not Nigerians with seasoning. We are Black Americans. We are a people forged in the United States with our own culture, our own dialects, our own history, and our own identity. We don't need to be claimed by anybody. We don't need to be explained, and we don't need to be corrected. All we ask of anybody is that we are respected. And I will admit that we have been too nice. We have been too nice to people because we understand how this system works. And everybody has decided that they're going to come here and outsmart us and work against us. And in the end, it doesn't work. Now look at what's happening with the Asians. If we are as bad as they say we are, they ought to be glad to be rid of us. They ought to be glad to be rid of us. But now they're making videos about Black Americans this and Black Americans that, and they're angry. But now they're angry because their businesses are being boycotted. Too bad. We have been too nice. We have been too nice, and people have taken advantage of that, including Africans and other Blacks. So now we are gatekeeping and we are setting boundaries. We are telling you who we are, and you can take it or you can leave it alone. And I'm going to end with this, and it might sound harsh, but I'm going to say it anyway. We didn't ever need any of you immigrant people. We made it here for 400 and something years with just us and the white people because we really didn't have that much communication with the indigenous people after a while. So we don't really need you. If you want to celebrate your culture, do that. If you want to uplift, say, Nigeria, do that. If you want to talk about your history, do that. But what you're not going to do is erase us, rewrite us, or claim us like we are your long lost cousins who owe you rent, and we really don't. Black Americans are not a subplot in your story. We are the authors of our own story. And if you're going to talk about us, at least tell the truth. Okay, y'all, thank you for listening, and let me know what you think about the video, and have a good evening.